It's not the tree. For sure not the tree. Look at that. Covering his face. Like you can see, you can also see right here, almost like, you know when you have like your shirt folded and there's like a crease, you know? So, what is that, a crease? Like think about it. What if it was a breathing apparatus that went down? You know, I mean, it's definitely creased, and it's definitely, I don't know, man, like maybe, oh my gosh, when I look at it, I see something new now. Oh, it's almost kind of freaking scary, honest to God. So earlier I was saying, maybe, you know, okay, here's what I was saying earlier. Okay, so like I was saying is, this is at 13,000 elevation in Colorado. Now at 13,000 elevation, you know, you can't barely breathe, you know what I mean? I could barely breathe at 7,000. But when I'm looking at this right now, when I look at his face, okay, what I see is I clearly 100% see his eye. It's like blue with a dot, you know? And it looks like almost like he has mascara, right? Obviously, the thing that scares me the most, I don't know about everybody else, but what scares me when I look at this photo over and over and over is the freaking nose. The nose, how it's all shiny, you know? It's all shiny, right? Okay, so if it's hard to breathe, I mean, we don't know anything about these creatures, right? This is Bigfoot territory, but, you know, Mark has said, and he's been doing this for like 4 years, that there's other creatures out there, right? You know, I don't know. But look at this. Here is a crease. It looks like it's fur or some sort of, you know, like a cape, and he's wrapping it around, right? Okay, so it's creased. And the thing, I was texting Mark, you know, on Facebook or whatever, and I said something about this is the best, you know, video really ever, other than Patty. And he said, I go, well, what bothers me is the nose. And he said, not only that, he said, are you ready for this? He said it has antennas. He said it had antennas. And I'll be a son of a beehive if that doesn't look like a freaking antenna. Doesn't it look like it's part of this? It's the same freaking color, right? Okay, so now I'm tripping out. Okay, so here's what's weird. So I can't figure out the nose, right? I can't figure out the nose. Mark said it had antennas. We know that the Indian drawings and the petroglyphs, they all have ant people and things with antennas. Okay, we know, we've seen it a bunch. Okay, so what if that was part of this creature and it's an antenna, right? Because what I noticed is the head is an A shape, right? It's the cone type, you know, the cone that goes up, you know, up. If it was us, it would be round, right? It would be round. Even if we had a ski mask on, it would be round. But this one obviously goes up, just like all, you know, like a gorilla, and just like they say that Bigfoot has and Patty has. But listen to this. You're not gonna freaking believe it. I just right now, my freaking saw this, okay? When I was editing the footage for when I went out with Claudia Ackley and we went out looking for Bigfoot at night, which was kind of dumb. When I was reviewing the footage, and when you do editing over and over and over, you see things that a normal person doesn't see, right? That's why, like in my videos, I accidentally hurry up with the editing. So in my videos, a lot of times I'll hurry up and go, oh, this is what it says. Oh, there's a picture of the rock. Oh, there's a picture of the mountain. Because I've seen it over and over like 100 times doing the editing of that particular video, I forget. So back to this. Now, sitting here looking at this right now today, none of my stuff is rehearsed, okay? You can tell by the way I talk. Looking at this now, I do see the freaking antenna, right? If it's not, it could be a part of a tree, right? But I don't see any colors. That looks like a little person right there, huh? Oh shit! Oh shit, there's another monster right there. Oh my god. You see it? Oh my god. I see it. You see it? You see it? It's a freaking... Oh my god, you can see the eyes and the nose and the mouth. Oh my god. Like, do you think he's alone? Look, 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 look. Let me back up. Look. Holy shit. Shoot. Look it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Really, seriously. That's gnarly. Okay. Dude. Jesus. Okay, so here he is. What if that was an antenna? Okay, let's just say I'm wrong, but I'm telling you right now, I'm looking at this over and over, and this black line is definitely a part. It looks like that's a freaking little monster on his head, like a Daniel Boone kind of thing. Look at it. Look at, that's the same. Like, there's the antenna Daniel Boone had, and here's the other piece. Let's just pretend I'm wrong, and let's pretend it's a hat and it's sideways. I don't know, man. It's pretty goddamn trippy. Okay, so then the other thing I want to point out is that a lot of times when Mark has these pictures, now he uses a 4K camera, which is awesome. And you see all of the sticks, you know, you see the sticks everywhere, you see the bushes. Okay, what I always find weird, not weird, but it makes sense to me, is that these two right here look fluorescent. Like they're glowing, like they're fluorescent. Okay, this one's not fluorescent, this one's not fluorescent. Okay, like almost like there's an energy over there, which totally makes sense. Of course there's freaking energy. You know, if these guys have any kind of technology, there's for sure energy. We don't know what kind of energy they're using. We have no idea. Check this out, I just saw something else. Look at that. Is that part of the tree? You see that? Like, what's that? Because here's his face, she, and this part is like beige, you know what I mean? This part is beige. It's beige, and there's energy here, because everybody knows that there's cloaking ability, and Nikolai Tesla invented all this stuff long before we even had the electric cars, like time travel, whatever. What if this is an energy field, and what if this creature couldn't disappear in time when Mark and his friend Dan were walking around, right? And so what if he just had to stay still, right? Look at that. That nose, what, it always bothers me, but you see the line right here. You see that? Like, for sure that top is like hair or a hat. And now when I'm looking at this over and over, I'm telling you guys, this piece right here is like an additional piece, and that's part of it. Like, that's part of it. And maybe it fell sideways, you know what I mean? Or maybe it's supposed to be like that. Maybe it's supposed to go up in the air for the energy, and this goes down into this crease that maybe is going into the nose, that maybe he needs that to breathe. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. But it is a freaking good one. It's a totally good one. So, you know, I looked at this video over and over, and I know other people do analyzations, and, you know, why can't we do analyzations too? Because we're all part of the community, right? Let's keep going and see what they say.
But it hasn't moved.
Let's listen.
It's got to be. I think it's part of that tree. Wow. Maybe I'll. Even if it's nothing else, I'll put this up just to show you, because
it is pretty far.
It's simply not moving, Dan. I mean, that thing hasn't moved even the littlest bit. Looks like it actually is part of that tree, maybe.
He's just
You guys probably think I'm crazy because on TV or TV.
they're messing with his mind right now. And I don't know, if you saw that right now, you'd probably say the same thing. If you saw that right now, you might be like, I didn't see that. Nuh-uh. I don't know, man. I've seen a UFO before. And right after the UFO was out of my sight, I said, no, I didn't see that. That was my imagination. Because your brain can't accept what you just freaking saw. You know what I mean? Like your brain can't take it, so it shuts down. Just like when you've overslept or or didn't sleep enough, it shuts down. Let me know what you guys think of my crazy idea.